जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं, राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। कर्मेंद्रियां कर्मचारी हमारी, भ्रिकुटी बीच दरबार अपना सजाएं। मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं, राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। करे मंत्रणा मिलके मन मंत्री से, समाचार पूछे सजग संतरी से।
समाचार पूछे सजग संतरी से,
बड़ी सावधानी से इस राजधानी को माया की छाया से पल पल बचाएं। मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं, राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। कर्मेंद्रियां कर्मचारी हमारी, त्रिकुटी बीच दरबार अपना सजाएं। से बड़ा न्यायकारी। मैं राजा भी राजी, सुखी जनता सारी।
राजा विराजी सुखी जनता सारी।
सुसंस्कारों की जो सेना सजग हो, तो दुर्गुण के दुश्मन से धोखा न खाए। मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं, राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। कर्मेंद्रियां कर्मचारी हमारी, त्रिकुट बीच दरबार अपना सजाएं।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Children of the truth, Shiv, of the Trimurti Shiv, the Raj Yogis, the Trinetri children, Trikaldarshi, those who are victorious over the sinful actions, Karmati children, the kings ruling in the divine kingdom. Good morning. All your crown are well decorated. The rishis and those who perform tapasya are seated in the cottage. Here we are seated on the throne. Of the forehead. Baba says, before we become karmatit, we attain the karmatit stage, we become trinetri, trikaldarshi, and we become those who are victorious over the physical senses. The parents keep with great intoxication good name. Karamchan means those who attain victory over their senses. Vikarmajit, those who are victorious. Many good names. Roses. Goddess. Of coolness. Goddess of coolness. Shanti Lal means Lal is the pet name. And Shanti. Baba says he's looking at the gathering of the Raj Yogis. The gathering of the future sovereigns of the golden age. those kings, those sovereigns who are victorious over their physical senses. In, in that too, the more we become cooperative among each other, this is the wonder. Conferences are going on. They speak about giving support to each other, cooperation, even on the path of ignorance and on the path of knowledge. The physical senses give us such wonderful support that is no need to say or ask. The physical senses cooperate on their own. Yeah, those who perform action in a practical way. The eyes see the fruits. In the orchard, there are toli there. We just saw. We did not eat. The feet says, let us go. We did not eat. The hand say, I will help. So they took the toli or the fruit. The senses, the physical senses gave cooperated. The hand helped. Then there is repentance, remorse after that. When it came to be known that that is less in those things, either the fruit or the toli, then the title is given. Holy Daddy once prepared toli. Many times she must have placed toli. She counted the tolis. Baba was supposed to give toli. Toli was less. Holy Daddy told Baba, she counted and there was more. The eyes did not eat in order to please, in order to satisfy the desires. The mouth ate it. Some garden, some other people, some children see that there are fruits laden on the trees. The master came, owner came. The mouth ate, the hands cooperated, but it is the back that got the beating. When the soul is weak, becomes a thief. When you cannot control, become victorious over your physical senses deceive you. So which is the thing? No. So which is the thing that deceives you the most? The eyes. Baba says, I give you the third eye. I give you a divine intellect to make you into kings. I teach you Raj Yoga. Focus your mind, intellect upon me. Then you will be able to see your future kingdom. The soul has to become karmatit and live before becoming karmatit. The civilized civilized. You don't have any civil eye. You will go on eating. Civilized. Second is criminal eyes. So Baba teaches us civilization to be civilized, divinity to have divine intellect and to have compassion, mercy upon our own selves. Today Baba speaks about, Baba is asking actually, Murli of the 25th of May. Sweet children, each of you should ask yourself, have I become a conqueror of my physical senses? Do any of my physical senses deceive me? Question is, what should each one of you children promise yourself in order to become karmatit? Answer is, promise yourself. Yesterday also Baba spoke about celebrating the true holy, burning all the old samskars, all nature, to become doubly pure, the soul plus the body. To make the soul pure means to have yoga and to have victory over the physical senses. It means to make the body pure. This palace of the body or the cottage of many has many openings, many windows, the eyes, the ventilator, the ears, the doors, the mouth. The king is seated on the forehead. Baba says, promise yourself that none of your physical senses will ever make mischief. I have to control my physical senses. I definitely have to put into practice all the directions that Baba has given. Baba says, sweet children, if you want to become karmatit, don't perform sinful actions through any of your physical senses. Through anger, through greed. Maya is very powerful. The eyes are very deceitful, and this is why you must take care of yourself. Om Shanti. Children, are you sitting here in soul consciousness? Attention, please. Are you sitting here in soul consciousness? Ask yourselves this. Each of you has to ask yourself everything, how to check yourself. Father shows you the way. Ask yourself, are you sitting here in soul consciousness? Am I remembering the Father? This is the kingdom and this is the army as well. Baba says this is your spiritual army. In other armies, it is only young ones who enroll. In this army, there are young ones who are only 14 or 15 years old, and even old ones who are 90 years old, as well as infants. This is the army to conquer Maya. Each of you has to conquer Maya and claim your unlimited inheritance from the Father. Because Maya is very powerful. You children can understand for yourselves that Maya is very powerful. Maya is deceitful, powerful, and strong. Each of the physical senses causes a lot of deception. Which physical sense deceives you the most? It is the eyes that deceive you the most. You come into body consciousness and there are attractions that pulls you. Even though someone may have a wife of his own, when he sees another beautiful woman, he is very quickly attracted to her. His eyes deceive him such a lot that his heart wants to touch her. His eyes deceive him such a lot that his heart wants to touch her. It has been explained to you, children, that your intellects must always understand that you Brahma Kumars and Kumaris are brothers and sisters. They are the mother and father, Ma Bap. There cannot be any sin, Pap. Maya deceives you a great deal in a very incognito way. This is why you should also write in your chart which of the physical senses deceived you throughout the day. The eyes are the worst enemy. I am Lakshman. I have to become bodiless. I have to conquer the enemies. Baba says the eyes are the worst enemy. The eyes are the worst enemy. Should write your chart with honesty, whether while saying this one or that one, whether you're not attracted. Baba says, therefore you should write that when you saw so and so, your eyes were drawn. That is the example of Surdas, means someone who blinded himself because his eyes deceived him. He blinded himself. Everything comes through the eyes. Anger, greed, hatred, everything visible through the eyes. Baba says when you check yourself, you will find that your eyes deceive you the most. Sometimes a man leaves his own wife and becomes besotted with another beautiful woman. If someone is a very good singer and has put on beautiful makeup, his eyes very quickly cause mischief, means be drawn. This is why Baba says these eyes deceive you a lot. Although you may be doing service, your eyes deceive you a lot. You have to be very cautious of this enemy, means the eye. Otherwise, it is understood that what would be the result? Otherwise, it is understood that you are destroying your own status. Sensible children should note down in their diaries. Nowadays, there is the pocket friend with everybody. When I saw so and so, my intellects wander in other directions while they are praying. They pinch themselves. When I saw so and so, my vision was drawn to that one. In that case, you should punish yourself on the path of devotion too. If their intellects wander in other directions while they are praying, they pinch themselves. When such a woman comes in front of you, you should move away. You should not just stand there watching her. The eyes cause a lot of deception, and this is why sannyasis sit with their eyes closed. The men sit at the front and make the women sit at the back. There are some sannyasis who don't look at women at all. Your children have to make a lot of effort. Your children have to make a lot of effort. It is not a small thing to claim the fortune of the kingdom of the world. Those people would probably collect 10, 12, 20,000 or 1 or 200,000 or a million. However, everything is now to be destroyed. Your children receive the imperishable inheritance. You attain everything. There is nothing to attain for which you would have to beat your head. There is a difference of day and night between the end of this iron age and the beginning of that golden age. There is nothing here. This is now your most elevated confluence age. You must definitely write the term most elevated. It didn't take God long to change humans into deities. You have now become Brahmins. People are in complete darkness. There are many who won't be able to see heaven. Father says, children, your religion is one that gives a lot of happiness. Our religion is that of peace and purity, Baba says. Father says, children, your religion is one that gives a lot of happiness. People don't understand anything. Even the people of Bharat have forgotten what heaven was. Christians speak of the existence of heaven. Lakshmi and Narayan are called a god and goddess. Therefore, it is definitely only God who would make them that. Father explains. You have to make a lot of effort. Look at your charts every day. Which physical senses deceived me today? Even the mouth deceives a great deal. In the early days, Baba used to hold a court in which everyone would confess the mistakes they had made. I secretly took something and ate it. Even some daughters from very good homes would admit this. Maya attacks you in this way. To eat something secretly is stealing. That too from Sri Baba's yajna. That is very bad. Someone, I'm becoming a king. While becoming a king, I become a thief, and such a clever thief. I know everything still. Have to check yourself. Someone who steals even a straw is the same as someone who steals 100,000. Maya completely catches hold of you by your nose. On the path of devotion, wealth is known as Maya. This is a very bad habit. You stole Toli. Both your eyes and your nose deceived you. What would you become if you have bad habits? It is not a big thing. It is not a big thing to go to heaven. But there are different levels of status there. There is so much difference between kings and subjects. The physical senses deceive you a great deal. You should be cautious of them. If you want to claim a high status, those who believe think they will claim a high status. Raise your hands. Those who are not raising the hand, their eyes are closed. Baba says if you want to claim a high status, you have to follow the Father's directions fully. The Father gives directions and Maya comes in between and creates obstacles. Father says, don't forget, otherwise there will be great repentance at the end. You will then also have visions of failing. You now say that you will change from an ordinary human into Narayan. But you must check yourselves and also write your charts. There are many who hardly understand this or put it into practice. However, Baba says, you will progress a lot by doing this. You should write your chart for the whole day. One's eyes deceive one a lot. When someone sees another, he will think that she is very nice and will then talk to her. Love for the name, for the form. Then his heart's desire would be to give her a gift or to give her tasty things to eat. He would be constantly thinking about her. Your children understand that this requires a lot of effort. The physical senses deceive you a lot because this is the kingdom of Ravan. Father says there is nothing to worry about there because the kingdom of Ravan does not exist there. There is nothing to worry about at all. If there were worries there too, what would then be the difference between heaven and hell? Your children are studying with God. Those who are intoxicated, having studied in big, famous American universities, took such and such degrees. They speak with great intoxication about their positions. Your children are studying with God in order to attain a very high status. Father explains, Maya makes you defame me. You defamed me, and I came and uplifted you. Children, you have placed me even in animals. You have defamed me a lot. Still I came and uplifted you. Baba says, children, if you have impure vision, If you have impure vision, you will cause yourselves a loss, whether it is of hatred, whether it is of defamation, whether it is of attraction. Those things will cause yourselves a loss. Baba says the destination is very high. This is why Baba says, look at your own chart. Did I perform any sinful actions? Did I deceive anyone? You know how to become conquerors of sinful actions. No one apart from you children knows about the era of the conquerors of sinful actions. The Father explains that it is now 5,000 years since the era of the conquerors of sinful actions. Then, when they perform sinful actions, they go onto the path of sin. There are the terms action, neutral action, and sinful action. The actions people perform in the kingdom of Maya are sinful. There are no vices in the golden age, and there are no sins committed. Only you know these things because each of you receives a third eye of this knowledge. You have become the ones with a third eye. It is the Father who makes you Trikaldarshi and Trinetri. Because you have become theists, you have also become Trikaldarshi. To make our eyes civil, divine. You have the secrets of the whole drama in your intellects. There is the incorporeal world, the subtle region, the corporeal world, and the cycle of 84 births, and how the founders of other religions come. They cannot grant you salvation. They cannot even be called gurus. Only the one Father. Only the one Father is the bestower of salvation for all. Everyone is now to receive salvation. Those people are founders of religions, not gurus. Founders of religions are instruments to establish a religion. They don't grant anyone salvation. Neither can anyone receive salvation by remembering them, nor can anyone's sins be absolved. All of that is devotion. Father explains, Maya is very powerful. There is a war with her. You are the Shiv Shakti Pandav army. You gain victory upon yourselves. You become victorious upon your physical senses. Baba says, all of you All of you are Pandav, means guides. You show everyone the path to the land of peace and the land of happiness. You are guides. You tell everyone to remember the Father so that their sins can be absolved. If someone then performs sinful actions, he also accumulates 100-fold punishment. As far as possible, don't perform any sinful actions. The physical senses deceive you a lot. Father understands this from each one's activities. Children experience storms of Maya. It is only when there is the awareness of men and women that there are storms. So there has to be such control over your eyes. I am the child of Sri Baba. Some children even make a promise to the father and have a rakhi tied, but in spite of that, Maya deceives them a lot and they can't free themselves. Only when you control your physical senses can you reach your karmatit stage. It is easy to say that you will become Lakshmi or Narayan, but there also has to be understanding. The Father says, put the directions into practice. Continue to say, Father says, put the directions into practice. Continue to say, Baba, Baba. We will claim our full inheritance from Baba. We will never ever find such a teacher anywhere else. If even the deities don't know these things, how could those of other religions who come later know anything? It's not the Baba Baba we used to say on the path of devotion. You become a goat saying ma'am. Baba says, we will never ever find such a teacher anywhere else. If even the deities don't know these things, how could those of other religions who come later know anything? Baba says, even if this one says something, just consider it to be Shiva Baba who is saying it. Don't think that it is this Dada who is saying it. This is my chariot. What can he do? I am giving you children the kingdom. This chariot is not doing that. We receive guidance from Brahma Baba, how to follow him. We receive enthusiasm, zeal from him. He is the example. We are inspired through him. We receive power from him. He is so humble. He says, everything is received from Sri Baba. Baba says, this chariot is not doing that. He is a complete beggar. He is also claiming his inheritance from Baba. Just as you are making effort, so this one is doing the same. He is also leading a student life. I have taken this charger on loan. He is now impure. You are now studying in order to become worthy of worship deities, to become deities from human beings. If this is not in someone's fortune, he would say that he has doubts about how Shiva Baba comes and teaches that he doesn't understand this at all. Your sins cannot be absolved without having remembrance of the Father. There will then have to be full punishment. A kingdom is being established. A king has so many maids. Baba has had a lot of connection with kings. Maids are given as part of the dowry. Since there are so many maids here, just think how many there would be in the golden age. This is also a kingdom that is being established. Baba knows what each one is doing. Baba can tell any of you from your chart what would you become if you were to die now. You will all reach your karmatic stage at the end, never wise. This is an income. People are so busy earning an income that they are on the telephone even during their meals. Such people cannot take this knowledge. Only poor and ordinary ones come here. The wealthy say that they don't have time. They say that they don't have time. All you have to do is to remember the Father so that your sins are absolved. Baba repeatedly explains to you, sweetest children, give everyone this message so that none can say that they didn't know that Shiva Baba had come. Throughout the day, just continue to say Baba, Baba. Some daughters remember Baba a great deal. Some children have tears of love just mentioning Shiva Baba's name. They are so eager to come and meet him. They haven't even seen Baba, and yet they are so desperate to meet him. Whereas those who have seen him don't believe in him. Somebody using the handkerchief, some may say that he is crying. No, tears of love and bliss. They shed tears of love while sitting far away. Those who are in bondage, they haven't even seen Baba. It is a wonder. Many have visions of Brahma. As you progress further, many will have visions. When a person is dying, many others go to him and tell him to remember God. You too should remember Shiva Baba. Father says, children, continue to make up time in your efforts. Whenever you have an opportunity, make up time. The income is huge. Some are such that no matter how much you explain to them, it just doesn't sit in their intellects. Father says, don't become like that. Benefit yourselves. Follow the Father's Srimad. Father is making you the most elevated human beings of all. This is your aim and objective. Baba continues to show you so many ways to do service. You have to give everyone the message so that they understand that you are telling them the truth. It is only through this war that there will be peace and happiness in Bharat in particular and the world in general. It is a blessing in disguise, this war. You have to print such leaflets in all languages. Bharat is huge. Everyone has to know about it, so that no one can say that he wasn't aware of it. You would say, oh, but we dropped leaflets from our airplanes, printed it in the papers, and you did not wake up. Or the mother said to the husband, said, I don't believe that God has come. She was lying on the roof. Leaflets were dropped from the aeroplane. One leaflet came and rested on her nose. And the leaflet, child, I have come. She became a Brahmin. The practical story. Baba says, अच्छा मीठे मीठे सिकिला दे बच्चों प्रति माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार और गुड मॉर्निंग. हानि बाप की रूहानी बच्चों को नमस्ते. हानि बच्चों की रूहानी बाप दादा को याद प्यार, गुड मॉर्निंग और नमस्ते. Essence for inculcation. First point. Check all the bad habits you have in yourself and make effort to remove them. Keep your chart with honesty. Follow Father's directions. Don't do anything through which you would dishonor Father's name. Be concerned for your own progress. Don't have the slightest bad vision. Blessing is, may you follow every order, whether physical or subtle, and become completely obedient to the Father. The children who are obedient in following subtle orders develop the power to follow the physical orders. The subtle and main order is constantly stay in remembrance and become pure in your thoughts, words, and deeds. Let there not be any impurity or uncleanliness in your thoughts. If your all impure sanskars touch your thoughts, you cannot be called perfect Vaishnavas or completely pure. So do not have a single thought without following the orders. You would then be called one. You would then be called one who is completely obedient. Slogan is to know the Father and to say Baba from your heart is the biggest speciality. To know the Father and to say Baba from your heart is the biggest speciality. Avyakt signal. Constantly experience an unshakable, immovable, and constant stage. In order to make your stage constant, become a karma yogi. No matter what type of person comes in front of you, a karma yogi, he will remain constantly loving and detached. Through this knowledge, he is aware that that is the part that one is playing. He will consider those who are good to be good and remain a detached observer. And as a detached observer, he will observe with a vision of mercy someone bad. Whilst being merciful, he will have benevolent and good wishes to transform that one. This is the way to make your stage constant. Special announcement. All Sevadaris. Sevadaris Bhatti kept today from 5:30 to 6:30. After that, there will be some rules, regulations for the Sevadaris will be discussed. Can reach here 5:15 to start the bhatti at 5:30. All Sevadaris are invited to attend. Om Shanti. Thanks to all of you, scientists, engineering. Asha Ben was supposed to come. She has her flight at 12. Had to leave earlier. On behalf of her and on behalf of all the wing, delegates went back very, very happy. 2 lectures were from Sister Shivani. It was the aim to let them have experience oriented sessions. So, Gyan Sarovar Nivasi from all departments. So, big thanks to all the departments of Gyan Sarovar. Special thanks to Didi also. The class Didi ji did yesterday. They all were referring to that class. So thanks to all of you. Special thanks to Didi Sudesh. Experience oriented class. Many big officers attended. Top officers. Executive directors, etc. Very good experience from everybody. In a physical and especially in a subtle way. Atmosphere was such that they all benefited. Atmosphere, environment created here Avyakt Bapdada. During the opening of Gyan Sarovar, Baba mentioned that Gyan Sarovar is the mine of knowledge and service. Very delicate situation outside, unpredictable. So big thanks to Baba. Such situation outside will go on increasing. So big thanks to all Gyan Sarovar Nivasis. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
शिष्टा बनो, साथी प्रभु के बनो। खेल में कोई रोए तो कोई हंसे, अपना अपना सभी का यहाँ रास्ता दूसरे रास्तों से